Welcome to the lecture number 3 of unit number 6. Today we are going to discuss one example on wave equations. So first example is a tightly stretched string with fixed end point x is equal to 0 and x is equal to L is initially in a position given by y is equal to y0 sine cube pi x by L. If it is released from rest from this position, find the displacement y of xt. Now what here we have given here, we have given tightly stressed string means we have to use equation, wave equation. Then next thing is only about one condition it is mentioned, and that condition is mentioned as is initially in a position given by. Initially means at time t is equal to 0. So at time t is equal to 0, value of y is y0 into sine cube pi x by L. This is given to us. So remaining all conditions of wave equations are same. That is, first condition is y of 0t is equal to 0, y of lt is equal to 0, then del y by del t is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0, and next y of x0 is equal to y of y0. Y of x0 means at t is equal to 0, yx0 is y0 into sine cube pi x by L. Now what is the formula for sine cube theta? It is 3 sine theta minus sine 3 theta divided by 4. So this is 3 sine theta minus sine 3 theta divided by 4. This we get last condition. Now first we assume the solution of this wave equation, that is y is equal to c1 into cos of mx plus c2 into sine of mx multiplied by second term is c3 into cos of cmt plus c4 into sine of cmt. So in this condition, first this is a solution of this differential equation. So solution is this. Now we denote this solution by equation number 1. Now what we want, we use all conditions. So step by step we are using. First condition is y of 0t is equal to 0 implies y at t is equal to 0, at x is equal to 0, y value is equal to 0. So this we have given. We use this condition here in equation 1. Equation 1 become y is equal to 0, c1 into cos 0 is 1 plus c2 into sin 0 is 0. So c1 multiplied by c3 cos of cmt plus c4 sin of cmt. So this we get. Now this bracket cannot be 0, otherwise whole solution becomes 0. So what it implies, c1 value is equal to 0. Once we obtain c1, put in equation number 1, y is equal to c1 is 0, so remaining is c2 into sine of mx multiplied by c3 cos cmt plus c4 sin cmt. So this is the solution, give this as equation number 2. Now again next condition is y of lt is equal to 0. Y of lt is equal to 0 means what? At x is equal to L, we get y is equal to 0. So at x is equal to L, use here, at x is equal to L, y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0, equation 2 implies 0 is equal to c2 multiplied by sine of ml multiplied by c3 cos of cmt plus c4 sine of cmt. So this we get. Again this bracket cannot be 0, otherwise solution becomes 0. C2 also cannot be 0 because equation 2 is the solution. If C2 becomes 0, whole solution becomes 0. So only condition is this sin ml is equal to 0. If sin ml is equal to 0, it can be written as sine of n pi. Now ml is equal to n pi. So what is m value? M value is equal to n pi by L. So this is the solution value of m which we obtained by using equation given condition. Substituting this value of m in equation number 2. So m we have in sin mx, in cos as well as in sin. So substitute m value, that is n pi by L, in all the equation we get. So we obtained this equation number 3, which is y is equal to c2 sin n pi x by L into c3 cos n pi cn pi t by L plus C4 sin Cn pi t by L. Now we want derivative of this y. So what we will do? Differentiate with respect to t. So del y by del t, it is equal to C2 into sin n pi x by L as it is, multiplied by C3, derivative of cos is minus sin n pi Ct by L multiplied by n pi C by L, coefficient of t, plus C4 multiplied by sin derivative is cos of n pi Ct by L multiplied by n pi C by L. So this we obtained derivative. Now directly in derivative we have condition is del y by del t is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. So substitute this value here. Del y by del t is equal to 0. C2 multiplied by sin of n pi x by L as it is. C3 into sin. Sin 0 is 0. So first term is 0. Next remaining term is C4 multiplied by n pi C by L. So this 0 is equal to C2 multiplied by sin n pi x by L multiplied by C4 into n pi C by L. Now observe it carefully. If C2 is equal, we have already discussed C2 cannot be 0, otherwise whole solution becomes 0. As well as sin of n pi x by L cannot be 0, otherwise again solution becomes 0. So only the value is here. This is a constant, so no problem. This constant we can take on left hand side. Now remaining is only C4. So value of C4 become 0. So we obtained C4 is equal to 0. Put in equation number 3, we get equation 3 become y is equal to C2 multiplied by sin n pi x by L multiplied by C3 into cos n pi Ct by L. This we get. C4 is 0. Now C2 into C3 we denote it by Bn multiplied by sin n pi x by L multiplied by cos n pi Ct by L. Okay, this is our y. But Bn means B has many values, n has many values, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So C2 into C3 we have denoted here by Bn. Next, we can write this solution as summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity sin of Bn multiplied by sin of n pi x by L multiplied by cos of n pi Ct by L. But in previous lecture we have discussed about Bn, and we can find out this Bn by using our Fourier series. But here no need to use Fourier series, because one condition is given: y is equal to y0 multiplied by 3, y0 by 4 multiplied by 3 sin pi x by L, 3 sin pi x by L minus sin 3 pi x by L. This is y value at t is equal to 0. This is given to us, so use this condition. Y is equal to y0 by 4. So use here at t is equal to 0, it is y0 by 4 multiplied by 3 times sin pi x by L minus sin 3 pi x by L. It is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity Bn we keep as it is sin of n pi x by L, and cos 0 is 1. After substituting t is equal to 1, we are denoting this equation by 4. So after substituting t is equal to 0 in 4, we get this equation. Now see, we can write it as y0 by 4 3 sin pi x by L minus sin 3 pi x by L is equal to summation. Now put n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So if we put n is equal to 1, it is b1 into sin of pi x by L. Then put n is equal to 2 plus b2 sin 2 pi x by L. Put n is equal to 3. It is B3 sine 3 pi x by L. So in this way we can substitute the answer and so on, B4, B5 and so on. But if we observe it carefully, here we have sin pi x by L, sin pi x by L. So we can equate coefficient of sin pi x by L, which is B1 here on right hand side, and on left hand side it is 3y0 by 4. Then sin 3 pi x by L we have. Sin 3 pi x by L coefficient is here B3. So B3 is equal to minus of y0 by 4. But sin 2 pi x by L is not present on left hand side. So what is its value? Its value, B2 value becomes 0. Similarly, sin 4 pi x by L is not present. So its value is 0. So what we get here? We obtained B1 value, B2 value and B3 value. B1 value we obtained it as 3y0 by 4. So B1 is equal to 3y0 by 4. B2 value we obtained it as 0 and B3 value we obtained it as minus of y0 by 4. And B4, B5 and so on, it is equal to 0. So all remaining values are 0. Substituting these values in equation 4. So we obtained the solution as y is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity bn. This is our equation number 4. Now put n is equal to 1, we get b1 into sine of pi x by L multiplied by cos of pi ct by L. Put n is equal to 2. So 2 value is 0. Then next n is equal to 3. So b2 value is 0. Then n is equal to 3. b3 sine of pi x by L, 3 pi x by L multiplied by cos of 3 pi ct by L. This is B3 and remaining all the values are 0. So this is our final solution by substituting value of B1 and B3. B1 is 3y0 by 4 multiplied by sine of pi x by L multiplied by cos of pi ct by L plus minus y0 by 4 sine of 3 pi x by L multiplied by cos of 3 pi ct by L. So this is the final solution for y, which we have obtained by using all the conditions. Thank you. In next lecture we will see examples on one dimensional heat flow. Thank you very much.